Now to an amazing story about the gift of life. You may remember Elaine McDevitt. She received a heart transplant in March of 2020, just as the COVID-19 pandemic began. Now, we checked in with Elaine 2 years post-op and learned she's met her heart donor's parents now. Today, we share how organ donation turned strangers into family.
I made a vow that I'm never going to be able to pay this gift back, but I can certainly pay forward.
2 years ago, Elaine McDevitt walked down the hallway of Jefferson Hospital, her new heart beating fast as her doctors and nurses cheered on. After all, Elaine didn't undergo a heart transplant just to sit around.
As a way of paying it forward, I've become an ambassador for Gift of Life, which is the organ procurement organization in my area.
But something was missing in Elaine's new life, a connection to her donor heart's family.
It was really important for me to reach out and say thank you. I mean, it is the very least I could do, but I was compelled to do this.
1 year after Elaine's transplant, a letter arrived in the mail. It was from Lisa and Bud Parker, 26-year-old Jacob Parker's mom and dad.
Hello to our dear son's heart recipient. We were overjoyed to receive your letter. We are delighted to hear you are doing so well, and it sounds like you suffered for a long time. I want to share a little bit about our son, since his loving heart is now in you. As a mother, I can't adequately express how grateful and happy that makes me. My husband and I just basically sat there and bawled.
Through phone calls and texts with the Parkers, the McDevitts learned all about Jake.
He was incredible. He was just a wonderful son, a great brother, and turned out to be a hero to 4 people. And a hero to us as well.
Jake registered to be an organ donor at just 17 years old, unaware then that his generous decision would later save 4 lives, including Elaine's.
To be an organ donor, to be the donor family, it really is the only light in the darkness of a tragedy. It really is. It's the light.
In October 2021, the McDevitts and the Parkers decided to meet in person at Elaine's Pennsylvania home.
They had asked before, can we bring a stethoscope? Both Bud, the father, and Lisa, the mother, they both listened to Jake's heart. And I'll tell you, nothing more humbling than that. Extremely, extremely humbling.
It's a miracle.
After Jacob's death, the hospital gave Lisa an audio recording of his heartbeat tucked away in this stuffed bear for her to cherish forever.
It's very comforting to know that that strong heart is beating in Elaine. It's very comforting.
Over 105,000 people are on the National Organ Transplant list. For more information on how you can register to be an organ donor and maybe one day be a hero like Jake, check out organdonor.gov.